It is time for the Xyz Festival today. As you can see here, I'm forcing virtual world in a format slash meta it's probably not going to be good in. But we are here with the one. I'm going to probably do a few different decks here. I think I'm going to use the Xyz Festival to try some new strategies. I, have spent so much time on virtual world, and my ladder ranking I've mainly been using with virtual world for the the gold to platinum 1 beginner challenge videos. So I think this is a good opportunity to try some new decks. We're going to start with virtual world. Next deck I think we're going to try is Phantom Knights. I think it's going to be really good in this kind of XYZ Festival kind of format. You do like Link Monsters in that deck, but you can get by with just Xyz. Now this is a deck you probably wouldn't think you can get by without any Xyz monsters, but you would kind of be surprised in a sense. You lose a lot of the big combo pieces, like, well, I guess Shenshin's not really a combo piece. You lose like Stardust Charge Warrior and stuff like that. But realistically, a lot of the effects you use in Synchro are the main one you really lose is the access to the true king of all calamities. And that's not one I've been using a lot recently. I've mainly been focusing on Stardust Charge Warrior Kaliga in this. But I think you can get by with just Xyz monsters. I think a card like Photon Strike Balancer actually, it does a lot to resolve a lot of these issues. It's a good monster negate effect that you put into play, good interaction there. You have stuff like Gaunt Launcher's a little goofy. You can use this. This is like some removal that you have access to at rank 6 as well. And this gives you, multiple, destruction effects. This lowers your ability to kill them, put up those big combo turns. But without synchros, you really can't, put those big combo turns together. So you have a lot more controlling aspects here, which I think is going to be nice with the deck in this meta, because it's going to be a little slower without synchros. Now, the main deck, I would imagine, is Eldritch in this format, because you don't need any, like, the extra deck at all, basically, to play Eldritch. So I've changed my deck just a little bit to be geared for that matchup. I've added Harpy's Feather Duster in this deck. I think from my regular series that I'm doing, it's only -1 in permanence, +1 Harpy's Feather Duster, and I need more back row control. Those big floodgate cards to start off turns, just to completely reset the board for the Eldritch side of things. Otherwise, I think the deck is as probably stock as it can be. I've got a lot of hand traps, which is obviously going to be very, very big. Max C is going to be huge. I was considering maybe trying Nibiru again, but I think Max C, Ash Blossom, Infinite Impermanence are going to be what I want to see. That being said, let's get right into the games. I don't know how many games I'm going to play of the Xyz Festival. Most of the rewards get pretty boring or get pretty low after like the first few wins. I don't even know how many wins with these medal things do you get for a win. It doesn't even say, to be honest. But I'm gonna play this. We're gonna get a lot of gems out of this, which is gonna be nice. It gives me an opportunity to really grow my collection, and we can start doing some more games besides this virtual world. All right, we're on the draw in game number 1. Oh, okay, we're on the play, I guess. They're going to give us the play. One thing I'm really excited for coming up soon is I'm going to try to do some more paper videos, whether it be Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic. Funnily enough, this came in the mail today. I did not expect this to come in the mail today. I've gotten Infinite Impermanences in the mail, which is actually really exciting. I wasn't expecting these to come in at all anytime soon, and now I have access to some Yu-Gi cards. I don't know if I'm gonna really play the TCG in paper a lot. I'm gonna activate King Long. I don't want to summon Ash Blossom, but it could be dire straight situation here to just put something into play, put like a bamboozling ooze into play. It's something I'm not. Oh, they're gonna Ash Blossom me. Okay, that makes it a little easier for me. I don't have to actually make a decision here with what I want to do. All right, we'll allow that negation to happen and just pass the turn. But I don't know if I'm gonna play any paper Yu-Gi-Oh. It's a card that's only gonna go up in value realistically, so I don't mind holding on to these cards. But I want to do some paper Magic videos coming up soon, and I'm gonna have a video next week kind of discussing that, or kind of showing that off for the first time, because I'm really excited with the potential that has. and the kind of the new upgrades I'm making to my setup. Now, let's see. We have Nian Yan in here. I think we're going to pitch Lulu with this and then just make a monster with Nian Yan. I am going to just banish their back row and see what their back row is. I don't think it's Eldritch at this point. Max C, okay. I'm going to just like not give them anything off Max C. Alright, so Impotent Impermanence. I can just summon the monster. I can summon this and just like attack, but I don't know if that's going to be realistically very, very good. They're just like trying to hand trap me out. We don't really know what they're playing yet either, so I'm fine to just chill here for a little bit. Okay, my opponents decided to just pass their turn. This continually allowing me to draw cards. Another Nian. Okay, I'm going to activate the Xyz here. Let's see what happens here. If they don't let me summon this or do anything like this, and we're kind of screwed. So I'm gonna put Lulu in the graveyard, put this in attack, and I'm just gonna summon this. And I'm gonna create, I assume all the XYZs. I'm gonna make Bamboozling Ooze after the battle phase. I think I'm just gonna get in for 25 here, and then we can make an XYZ, which is pretty good. This is, I mean, this turned out to be not too bad. This hand. The one, you know, we kind of bricked a little bit, but my opponent drew basically only hand traps. So it was pretty easy to kind of manage a board like this. Put this in face-up defense position here. And yeah, we control basically any effect that they could have. And we should be able to find some way to kill them next turn. Getting Lulu back here to hand should be able to basically just open up all sorts of combos to go crazy here. Like they're finally activating something. Puri Reese map. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that is all about. I think I've ever seen that card before. Oh, Numeron Wall. Okay. That makes sense. That is Numerons. I'm gonna max C just to prevent my opponent from going kind of crazy with I'll activate this effect here just to prevent Numeron Wall from going off, and we still have Ash Blossom here to follow up with. Oh, we got a Kowloon, that's nice. I don't think we're gonna need Chuche this turn, but it's good to have that available to us if need be. And there we go, game 1 in the books. So we have kind of Mickey'd this game a little bit with Virtual World, to be honest. Probably not the smoothest performance I've ever had, but okay, so you get 100 for every win. Okay, so we basically want to win like 15 to 20 duels. It sounds like to get like most of the max value. Mostly 10 wins is going to get you, a majority of the value, and I think you do get some for losing. So it's not entirely, winning. I guess that's going to get you the value here, but we're going to go second here. Actually, this time we lose the coin flip and go second. So, there is still some, a lot of value in playing all these tools out. Let's see. Call by the Grave. Wow, this hand's actually, I wouldn't say great. This hand could be better. It doesn't have really the ability to break my opponent's board too much, because I don't have a way to get anything back to hand. Cybernetic Fusion. Okay, well, that's a little annoying. They're gonna Twin Twister. What is going on here? Bro, what? What was that? Oh, what the hell was that? Okay, we get Lily. We're just gonna win the game. I mean, I guess so. Shit, that's kind of crazy. To be honest, that's actually ridiculous. Oh my god. Sometimes Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just a crazy, crazy game. Alright, we'll put a King Lung into the graveyard. And yeah, now we just get full combo city here. And we have to make a rank 3 and a rank 6 here. I'll send another King Lung to the graveyard. Yeah, because we can't make any... I gotta think about these plays a little more, because you can't make synchros. We'll send a Kowloon just to thin the deck here. And then we'll put Nian into play. Okay, we'll summon Phantom Knight Break Sword here. So we can destroy our Nian Yan to get that extra value, and then I'll get King Long to... Yeah, if we use King Long, we can put the Chuche. We don't want to activate that. We'll add Lao Lao. And yeah, this is just kind of wraps, I guess, at this point. I'd say this was a above average. We rolled pretty well here. I think my opponent trolled me or something. I don't know what that was all about. But we'll just throw this in the graveyard. It doesn't really matter what we get. And then we'll special summon a Lulu to the field. And we'll just make a Photon Strike Bouncer. Why not? I have not actually summoned a Photon Strike Bouncer. I don't know how many years it has been since I've played this card. What a beauty Photon Strike Bouncer is. This card was this tickles my boomer. I mean, XYZ is not like super boomer stuff, but you know, for my old days to play in Yu-Gi-Oh, it feels nice to play Photon Strike Bouncer. So there we go, another victory under our belts as we dominate the first few games with Virtual World in the Xyz challenge. Oh, we get these XYZ reward tickets. I don't know what these excuse me, holy. My mic is topping out a little bit there. I don't know what the reward tickets do, to be honest. Like, honestly, not really at all. So I guess it's nice to have them. Maybe they're gonna be pretty sick. I'm not really sure. We're gonna go second again here. And I would kind of like that Rescue Rabbit a buddy thing. It's kind of cool. Pot of Greed's just so sick though. Okay, Kowloon, Lily. Alright, this hand's pretty good. I would like to get Lily here, or Lulu at some point. I can make a Utopia. Alright, minus 2,000. What the hell? Garbage Lord. What is going on? Cup of Ace? Did they actually hit Cup of Ace on me? There's no way, dude. Come on. Bro, what is going on here? Am I being messed with? Bro, I have to be being trolled. What is going on in this XYZ event? Am I missing something? Am I actually just straight up missing something in this format? Alright, once per turn when an opponent's monster declares an attack, draw 3 cards, destroy this card. Can I just not destroy this card? Like at some point in this turn? Alright, which one do I want to send? We'll send Nian to the graveyard, why not? And we'll add... Oh, I guess that didn't work how I expected it to work. Okay, sick. Well, I guess I can still make this work. I can send a trap. Ring of Destruction. What is going on with this game? Am I just being sold wins or something? I mean, this is ridiculous. What the oh my gosh. This is such a goofy situation. Well, I got some more medals at least. Got some more gems. That's pretty hype. I don't know. I still don't know what these things are. What is this? I'm gonna actually look at this. All right, it looks like they're just like things that you get to use for they have some rewards at the end. So I think I kind of get now what's going on is that I think you get some value for losing these games still. So they're just like trying to lose the game as fast as possible, which is kind of I guess kind of goofy. I mean, it's fine for me, I guess. Like it allows me to I guess it allows me to win more games, but you know, I kind of was hoping to make a video out of this. Oh my god, dude! And the one time, all right, we're activating Call by the Grave. Nah, fuck you. No way am I letting you Ash Blossom me. Not today. Not today. You're not getting that much value. You're not getting that much value out of me. Alright, let me get that Pot of Desires going. Oh, that is what I like to see. That is what you like to see. Lulu. If this gets destroyed, then I'm just going to be sad. And then I'm just gonna be mega sad. Oh, we get to activate the effect. Let's go. Ah, Max C. Okay. Okay, do I just want to leave these two 1600s in play? I'm just gonna leave the 1600s in play. We'll let them have their one card off of Max C, I think. Let them destroy one of these. I mean, we can leave them in play. I don't think this is too bad. I could have put Bamboozling Ooze into play. You can trick this card at one. What is going on? What is going on this ladder? Like, this is foolishness. I probably should have set Cosmic Cyclone, to be honest. But I think any field spell that's relevant, Numeron Network, yeah, okay. Yeah, I probably should have predicted a situation like this to arise. I don't think there's anything I could have done about that, so... Here come all the Numeron guys. Wow, that's cringe. You know what, at least I get to play against a real deck. That's kind of based. Now I just attack over all of my monsters here. Do I impermanence this? Okay, I don't have the time to do that. Oh, whatever. I think what I do here is I can make Kowloon, Chuche. Oh, do I just die here? Yeah, I just die. Okay, well. Well, that was really, really based. What a game. What a game. You know, oh wait, I can't surrender. You gotta play it out to the end to get the free gems. Or whatever. Alright, that was you know what? Sometimes you just get L2P'd. It just is what it is. Should I have maybe negated the field spell? Maybe. Maybe. But it is what it is. Should I have maybe Bamboozling Ooze? Maybe. So yeah, you get 50 medals for just trolling. Basically. Okay, well, I mean, I guess it is what it is. You know, that is, I guess, a valid way to make your medals if you want to get all the rewards and just continue playing on the ladder. Not that I'm super interested in playing like an infinite amount of ladder. Let's get into this. Will we have a real opponent this time? I got a real hand this time. That's really good. I should be able to make 2 rank 6s here, because I can put Chuche into the graveyard. What the hell is this? Okay, I think we don't have to do anything here. Yeah, let's let us infinite impermanence this here. This should really just shut off all of their plays for the turn. They've negged 1. We traded 1 for 1 with the card in their hand. They've lost the Xyz change tactic, so I think we are. This has put us in a good position here. They have just a 0/0 in play. They don't have access to anything. They're gonna Rhoda here, but I think I'm gonna max C here. I'm gonna max C only because I can put like an insane amount of pressure on them. And I want to basically get through this turn without them activating a single card. I think that would be optimal for me. So if they don't create any sort of board past this, and they're basically reliant on hand traps the rest of the way, then I'll take that. ZS armor, what does this guy do? ZS arm sage, and they're gonna special summon it, and I get Kowloon. All right, well, I mean, you know what? We take that. You know what? We take those. We take the free wins when we get them. They're just going to take a little bit of a max C challenge here. Utopia double. Ooh, Qinglong into hand's not awesome, but I don't think I can be FTK'd from this situation. I would at least hope not. Double or nothing. What the hell? Alright, am I going to be trolled here? Oh, okay, well, I'm not going to be negating anybody's attacks anytime soon, so... That card doesn't really worry me. Alright, another XYZ coming out. 5,000. Is this... There's no way this is like an FTK, right? Okay, I think they're just trying to make like a... I think they're trying to just make an unbeatable monster, but I can just Utopia beyond and attack through this. So, I mean, I'm not too concerned. Well, I mean, that's... I mean... I'm not gonna complain that I drew Harpy's Feather Duster. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Was this a good draw? Yes. Oh, was this a good draw? Yes, it was. Because that could be like infinite impermanence or something ridiculous. That just ruins the plan, but this saves it. I don't think these are treated as spell or trap cards. Cross out Designator. Alright, so they're going to cross out Designator, the Harpy's Feather Duster. Interesting. You know, that's kind of cool, I guess. I'm not really concerned about it. They Ash Blossom this? I kind of want them to Ash Blossom this. Alright, they're going to max C. I think I'm just going to I have to take them up on this. I have to take them up on the max C challenge here. You know, it's kind of cringe that I do, but I do think that this situation definitely calls for it. We'll send another King Long to the graveyard. Alright, what is this effect? I don't think that was necessarily what they wanted to do. I don't think that was a great play. That could have gone better for my opponent. We are gonna, I mean, we're taking them up on the Maxi challenge here a little bit, but I think we should be able to. Yeah, we're basically gonna give them a full new hand, but they've basically, you know, done their entire board here, so. I'm almost thinking I could have used the second Utopia Beyond here. Oh, so that negates it? I guess that is pretty tough then. I guess I'm a little screwed here now. Well, I guess we'll pass the turn. I guess I should have realized that playing into it. That was gonna get negated. that I was gonna get negated. But you know, I guess this, they create this board. That's no wonder they countered Harpy's Feather Duster then. So, you know, it is what it is. Looks like they're gonna be able to get the victory here in this game, which, as I said, I don't want to concede here. They basically, I mean, they have to create enough attack power to get over my board, and they're just 1,000 life points away to do that. So a little bit of an unfortunate situation. Maybe I could have played that a little differently, but, you know, it is what it is. It happens. It happens. Monster Reborn, alright. I mean, you don't have to BM it. You don't have to BM about this. You don't have to Monster Reborn and just go full combo here. Go full, you know, make me feel that bad about it. But, yeah, this is definitely, I think Virtual World is pretty awkward for this meta. The amount of options you have are very limited, because I didn't really have a good way. I mean, I could have went into a rank 3 to break the backboard. I probably should have. That is a mistake on my part, but, you know, the lack of having those Stardust Charges and those Coral Dragons, you know, really do make it difficult to manage these type of boards and these type of situations. Here comes Boomer Utopia. Dude, I love Boomer Utopia. Nobody's ever going to change my mind. That card was so much fun to play with when the Xyz decks first dropped. I still think Xyz were a great mechanic, honestly. I guess I understand always the need to evolve. Oh, Summoner Monk, that's a beauty card too. I always get the understanding and the reason to advance the game and to create new mechanics, but man, I don't know. Pendulums and links just don't really give me that sense of enjoyment that, you know, the Synchros and Xyz do. Those cards, like, these cards are just a lot more enjoyable and fun to play with, I find, personally at least. All right, they're just gonna double or nothing. Yeah, they're just going for the full BM. That's pretty base, though. I rate that. 1,550. 1,500, 500, 1,700 attack points. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. So we get 50 of the medals out of that, though. So we're up to 300. We got more reward tokens. We're getting close to having a good rewards haul here. We're in another game where we are going a second here. It feels like we've never gotten we've barely gotten to be on the play in games here. Honestly, this is a pretty, this hand's so bad. This hand's a full brick. I don't think I've ever seen a hand this bad since I've started playing this deck. Oh my goodness, that is so unfortunate. Oh, here come the trap cards. Yep, and it's our first Eldritch player of the night. Our first Eldritch player of the session. What a surprise. Pot of Desires, okay. If this gets Ash Blossom, then I almost just have to pack it in, because like we're just kind of screwed. There's not much that can be done. Wow, that's so bad. Maxis are gone. What am I supposed to do about this? Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna summon an attack. Why not? Let's just see if we can get a little damage in there. You know, this card is probably better just going to the graveyard anyway, so see if we can get a quick little attack in for some damage. I try my best to set up my deck. What is this? Yugioh, okay. I feel like I've seen this deck before, but I don't actually know what it's all about. Okay, let's just activate the effect and put Chuche into the play, as I don't. Oh my goodness, this is just. It's just such a joy, such a joy. We'll set Chuche because we actually want the effect at some point, but what an absolute brick of a hand this is. Literally just unable to do anything. This is one of the reasons I do like Magic. I understand in Yu-Gi-Oh! Why you probably don't want mulligans. There is some negative aspect of it in terms of, there's some negative aspect of it in terms of, oh, I could have Chuche'd here. Alright, they're just gonna go for it, okay. Alright, well, it's just gonna get completely normal summoned on and just attack down. If I get any sort of effect, then I think I could come back into this. Sword Sting is going to make that a little bit more difficult, but you know, the things are still possible in this game. Alright, so the monsters have gone back to hand. Let's see if we can get anything to do. Emergency Teleport. That is unbelievably underwhelming. I don't think there's really anything I can do. I can make Bamboozling. I'll make Bamboozling Ooze, I guess, as just a way to like to block these monsters, or yeah, to like get in the way. But I don't think there's really much I can do otherwise. I can negate some of the effects and really prevent them from going off, and hopefully I can draw a card off of it. That's, I think, going to be my best out to this game, is, you know, using Bamboozling Ooze to prevent the first normal summon and draw an extra card. They're going to have to draw a card too, but I think I have to be okay with that situation from where I'm standing right now. Realistically, I have to be okay with that, I think. Oh, they can just bounce. Oh my god, I should have read that card completely. Alright, I completely trolled. Oh my god, I am so bad at this game sometimes. Well, we lose. We lose to the Yugioh deck. I feel like I've played this against this deck before. I should have known what they do, but you know what? Sometimes, I mean, sometimes you just completely brick beyond belief, and that's what this hand ended up being. So at the end of the day, I don't feel too bad, but you know, it makes me feel like I could have done something just a little bit more in this game to beat the Yugioh player. But you know what can you do? What can you do when life gives you terribly unplayable hands? Kind of just have to accept your fate and take your losses when you get them. They're going to attack for the remaining 3,400 here. I'm going to just activate Chuche so it doesn't have to activate the effect every time. The fact that they add this card in infinitely, and I think the way that this deck is built specifically, and that it can only produce like a few XYZ monsters, it does actually make it a lot more difficult to deal with this type of strategy, with the Yugioh strategy. So, you know, not a good matchup. A matchup that probably would be good if I had full access to all of my tools, but currently in the current Xyz Festival meta, not really the best option that I have. So this is going to be the last game for this session with Virtual World and the XYZ Festival. We come against a Platinum 1 player to end us off. And what a surprise, we're going to be going second. That hasn't happened before. Back again with going second. So if they're Platinum 1, I'm going to guess we're probably playing against a real deck. And oh, this is a good hand going second. I can E-Telly out Nian, and I can, you know, start going off just a little bit here. I do want to send Chuche, because I can make, okay, Cup of Ace. Can I get the card draw? Yes. About time I started getting some luck with this game. Oh my god, they're just trolling me. Alright, you know what, we're gonna get another game after this, because I'm just being trolled here. By this player just trying to immediately lose the game to try to get all of their... try to get medals as quickly as possible. You know what? It happened. You know what? I do find this situation like a little frustrating to deal with. That they created this format which incentivizes you to basically troll. But I mean, what are you gonna do at the end of the day? We'll just Harpy's Feather Duster to remove their back rows. And I'll just make a monster to attack through. So we'll get a free win, I guess, but definitely not one that I'm super excited to get. Alright, another Plat 1 player. Let's actually try to get a real last game here. Because, man, we're going first. Okay, so either way, whether they're playing a troll deck or not, we get to at least play with our hand that we get. And have at least some fun to end this off. Let's see what we start off with. Wow, this is a going Dude, what is this going second hand nonsense that I keep drawing? I'm just gonna pass the turn. This is so troll. Literally unplayable hands. I don't know what it is about this festival that just, you know, gives me all the unplayable hands. 6 Sam United, let's go. Okay, another 6 Sam United. She and Smoke Signal? Yeah, not a chance we're gonna let that happen. We're gonna get to dude, this Lightning Storm, this Harpy's Feather Duster is gonna go insane when we activate it here. Getting 2 6 Sam Uniteds is gonna be insane. It's gonna be just some insane value here. Alright, it looks like they're just gonna draw the cards immediately. Which is fair enough. I think I'm probably going to get most of my value out of Lightning Storm here anyway. They're probably going to summon an attack position board. If they summon Xian, I think I might be in trouble here, but... Oh, let's see. The Broken Bamboo Sword? What? Oh, the Golden Bamboo Sword. Okay, so they're just going to start... They're using it to get Psycho through their deck. I don't think this is a good strategy, to be honest. Maybe it is a good strategy, and I'm just wrong, but it just feels like, you know, you're putting too many back cards in your deck here. Looks like they're just gonna go for an XYZ here, most likely. Don't see what else they would do besides go for an XYZ here. Okay, Bamboozling Ooze. Well, that's a little annoying, because that card is very difficult for me to answer. Do have Impermanence. Chuche, oh my lord. Okay, this is starting to become a problem. I'm gonna set Infinite Impermanence here, just because I do need it set at some point to negate the activation of Bamboozling Ooze. I don't know why they put 3 monsters under this. Putting 3 really is not useful in any way. You kind of have to go multiples of 2 to get the effect twice. Maybe there is some way to put more attached material under this card at another point in time, but I mean, as it currently stands, it's not that useful at all. Oh my lord, the attack mode! The attack mode! Oh, so they're gonna get an attack mode buff here. Interesting. Alright, well, we're not going to take that. We'll take 1,000. Oh, so it happens after damage? Wait, when does this happen? Oh, it's of my monsters. Okay. That's fine then. Emergency teleport. Well, I'm gonna have to Lightning Storm here. Oh, and I can... Yeah, so this effect is negated, so now I can make Phantom Knight. So I can set Chuche and make Phantom Knight Yeah, I can make the Phantom Knight monster and destroy both of these cards here. Not that, you know, destroying the bamboozling won't destroy the other card, but that'll give me the value I need. Actually, let me just go to my main phase and attack here. Okay, that's the end of the video. Oh my god, why did I think? Why did I not read the card? I read the card. I knew what the card did. I knew what the card did, and I trolled. I should have played it till the end, but oh, the pain. Sometimes situations like that, you have to call it quits. You have to call it quits. Oh my god, I don't know why I did that. You know what? You know what? I hold my hands up. What a mistakes were made. But that is going to be the end of today's videos, guys. What a dumb way to end the video on. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, rating, and subscribe to the channel. I'm super excited for, you know, how the channel's done to kind of rebound into Yu-Gi-Oh! Next up for the XYZ challenge, we're going to be doing Phantom Knights, hopefully. That's the deck I'm looking to build next. And then we're going to continue with the Road to Platinum 1 challenge as well this week, hopefully to get a few more installments of that. As I said, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day.